Hi traders, this is Forex James, and in this video we will be talking about the most important support and resistance level. I know it's quite a catchy title I've used, but I strongly believe that this is one of the most important lessons in finding true support and resistance. Okay, with so many definitions out there of what support and resistances are, and with so many discretion and different methods of drawing it, I've come to find the most important support and resistance level. All right. So imagine we're in a channel, okay? Okay, this is how price moves. Okay. So this is a support line. So if you've identified this trend line as support, you're right, okay? And this is resistance as well. Okay. And looking at this here, if you see this trend line and identify this part as resistance, you're right as well. All right, and see price breaking through here. And if you've also noticed this, where price retest the previous level of resistance turning into support, you're also right. Okay, so with so many subjective ways of identifying support and resistance, it's easy to just clutter your charts with lines and be confused of which is the true level and which of these support and resistance levels that you want to trade off from, right? So let me erase all of this clutter. So let me draw a scenario here, okay? Price is in a downtrend. Okay. So people are getting short here. It's a bear market. Everybody's trying to jump in. People are buying the breakout, selling off the pullbacks. And then guess what happens? Bam. Right? A big reversal move here to the upside. For whatever reason, okay? This may be a demand line, the upper time frame, or whatever it is. Okay, so I want you to put your shoes in the people who participated in this market. These sellers here who get stopped out, the stop losses are most likely at this point here, right? And realizing they're wrong and that the market has indeed turned to the upside, they're looking for a pullback to re-enter and join the bulls, right? And therefore, when price decides to retest this area again, this is what I think is the most important support and resistance level. Okay, besides these sellers, the bulls here, okay, who are trying to join in this move, nobody's buying over here. Trust me, because they're afraid, right? But once they see this up move, then they realize that the market is indeed going to the upside. So this is a level where there's a confluence of previous sellers turning into buyers and new buyers jumping in, not wanting to miss out on the next move. Okay, this is what I call the last man standing right here and the first man in line. Okay, this is the level that's the most crucial amongst all the support and resistances level out there because of this psychology that I've just explained. After all, price is just people trading, human emotions taking part, and you can see the same chart patterns over and over again. Okay, so let's take a look at some charts now. Just to recap quickly, this is a level where the last man stood and where the first man would jump in from. Okay, so to use it in our trading, we'll look for a similar level and price pattern that I've just drawn previously, and look for price to make a strong thrust to the opposite side, and finally an opportunity when it came back for the first time. I've just highlighted the first time here because it's really crucial that we take part in the move the first time it came back to the level. Why the first time? Because it's a level where the sellers have previously been stopped out and are looking to get inside again, and also an opportunity for the new buys to jump in. Okay, so let's get into the charts now. We have the cat franc pair here, and we have a chart setup right here. Okay, did you guys see the pattern? Did you see how powerful this move is? Price did not even touch this level, this line. Okay, but this is counted as a valid retest. Okay, because it's a zone after all. This is a very important line because this is where the sellers have jumped in. All right, new sellers here. Oh, you know what? It's a pullback. I'm gonna jump in again. All right, the pullback traders. And guess what happens when they're stopped out? The stop losses are probably around here, right? That's where everyone would put their stop loss. It's just a predictable area. Okay, so the bulls jump in, and these people realize they're wrong. Right? These people on the left screen, oops, I'm wrong. The market is indeed turned. I'm going to look to go long now. And where would they enter? Right here. Right? This is where the first man would jump in into the buys, and this is where the last man previously stood. Okay? Let's take a look at another example. Okay, live chart of the euro yen. What do you guys see here? It's a bull market, right? Buyers are jumping in. Where's the stop loss? Somewhere here, maybe? Below this point? Below this point? Bam, what happens? Everybody got stopped out. Right? This area here. And by this time, you should be able to identify the new surge of sellers jumping in here. They're right there. Okay. The first time price decides to retest this area, you'll see the most reaction in the bounce. Okay. So same story. These people, they get stopped out. They realize price have turned to the downside and they're looking to re-enter. Okay, because this is a level which they remember. Why? Because they got stopped out previously. Okay, would you remember if you were hurt previously in the past? You probably would. That's how the mind works. Okay, especially this is quite recent here, so it's still in the memory of these traders. Okay, and of course the new sellers here jumping in, they would see this as an opportunity to get short, to add more positions. Okay, so I hope you find the two examples useful. I'm gonna keep this video short and precise. It's simply about finding who is the first man in line and the last one standing. Alright, thanks again guys for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.